Have you ever noticed your lips getting painfully dry in the winter, so much that even talking or laughing can leave you with cracked, bleeding lips? Or maybe your heels peel, crack, and even catch on your socks, making each step feel like you need to walk on eggshells. Sometimes, your lower legs might turn so dry and rough, they begin to look like fish scales. If any of these sound familiar, you're not alone. Every winter, these questions come up again and again in our community. I am Jimmy. So today, we're sharing some traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM, tips for caring for your lips, heels, and dry, itchy winter skin. Let's dive in. First up, chapped lips. Most people just drink more water, use lip balms, or try sheet masks, but sometimes nothing works. Did you know in TCM, this kind of stubborn, chronic lip dryness has its own name, Chun Feng, which means lip wind? Why does TCM talk about the lips so much? Well, an ancient TCM classic says, the spleen opens at the mouth and its brightness shows at the lips. In a nutshell, TCM sees the lips as closely connecting to the health of your digestive system, especially your spleen and stomach. If those are out of balance, your lips could show it. There's even a connection through major energy pathways called meridians. For example, the stomach meridian runs right around your lips. If the stomach meridian gets heated, it can show up as dry, itchy, cracking lips. So, what can you try? In TCM, we would look for acupoints on the stomach meridian to gently balance this heat. A good point is called knighting, or ST44. Its traditional role is to help clear heat along this pathway. And because the spleen and stomach are so closely linked, there's another point on the spleen meridian called Dadu, or SP2. You can try gentle acupressure or even mild warming with a moxa stick on these points. Simply apply comfortable pressure or gentle heat and see if it helps. Next, let's talk about cracked heels. Often this happens because the energy and blood flow aren't reaching all the way to the feet. TCM uses many ways to stimulate the flow along the meridians: moxibustion, scraping, or even simple tapping. Here's an easy tapping routine you can try at home. Make a loose fist and gently tap along the back of your lower legs, from the back of the knee down to just above your ankles. Do about 50 taps each time, but don't get hung up on the exact number. The key is to keep it comfortable and warm for your body. Try this twice daily, once in the morning and once before bed, on both legs. If tapping feels tiring, you can switch to massage instead. The feeling of relief and warmth is your best guide. Now, what if your legs get so dry they look scaly, like snake or fish skin? In TCM, this is sometimes called jifu jiakuo and may suggest sluggish circulation or stuck blood flow, a sign to gently encourage movement and nourishment beneath the skin. How? There's a point called xuehai, or SP10. Its name literally means sea of blood, highlighting its role in supporting blood flow. To find it, put your palm over your kneecap with your fingers pointing upward. Just under your thumb tip is where this point is located. Massaging or applying gentle warmth to xuehai 2 to 3 times per week can help support healthy circulation. When your blood flows well, your skin gets nourished from within. Another helpful point is fenglong, or ST40, which sits along the outer side of your lower leg. To find it, draw a line between the outside of your knee and your ankle. The midpoint of that line, just 2 finger widths outside your shin bone, is fenglong. Gently stimulate this spot on both legs for about 10 minutes each, especially if your skin feels extra dry. For those who have moxa sticks, you can use mild heat here, always checking the skin for comfort, never letting it get too hot. Last but not least, a few simple reminders. In dry weather, try not to overwash your skin. Being clean is great, but showering too often can actually strip away your skin's natural moisture barrier. And when skin is itchy, avoid scratching, as tempting as it is. Constant scratching can make things worse in the long run. So to recap, caring for your skin, especially in winter, isn't just about slathering on more moisturizers. TCM encourages looking at your body as a whole, supporting healthy flow and balance inside and out. If you found these tips helpful, leave us a comment below and share with anyone who could use a little winter wellness boost this season. Remember, all these practices are for general self-care and education, not a substitute for personalized medical advice. Take care and see you next time.